Hey everyone, welcome to the Mario Kart Professional Series upper bracket match between Insane and AP2. I'm Wally, and joining me here today for this cast is Fusion.
Hello. Thanks for coming to today's stream. We're gonna provide you with some pretty interesting matchups today. With IS and AP2, it's gonna be one heck of a battle, and I hope you guys are able to take it in and enjoy all this.
Yeah, Insane side has Charge, Ornan, Pascal, Thunder, and Karalte, and AP2 has Camelot, Genu, Jonas, Sander, and Jack. What do you think of this matchup right now, Fusion?
I see that for the most part, Insane has like a lot of running power because I know that Ornan, Pascal, and Thunder are pretty good runners. I think Thunder's like a bit more like an underrated runner because I know he could do a lot, and like as much as he doesn't play, not many people really see him around. And Pascal's also pretty decent at running. Ornan, I say, is like their big, their X factor because he's really, really good and he knows how to do a lot of strategies and he can score pretty well. I think that Charge will mainly play in the pack because they have two people that can already run pretty well, and Pascal can also kind of mix between that.
Yeah, when I look at Insane's team, I actually think Charge is the X factor for me. He's the type of person that he can put up any number of points on any given day, and to me he's kind of the jack of all trades, the master of none type of situation where he can put up 130 and he can put up 60, and you just don't know which Charge you're going to get that day, and he can play all the roles pretty well. If he needs to sit in the middle, he can do that. For AP2, I actually really like this lineup coming out of them. I think Camelot's a really solid player, so same with Sander. So I think if they can kind of solidify themselves in the top spots, they're not going to really give it up that easily. And it'll come down to really a bagging battle between Karalte and Jack. So as far as the bagging battle, I actually might give the edge over to AP2. I think Jack has really started to come onto the scene as a pretty prominent bagger, and I think he's got a really good chance. So while this seems like it is a heavy favor for Insane, I don't necessarily think that AP2 winning this match would be considered a huge upset. I think AP2 has gotten some pretty solid members there, and if they come to play, we're in for a quite the match here.
Yeah, I've gotten to play with these guys before when I used to be an AP. They were pretty solid at the time, and they've only improved since then. So with Camelot, Genu, Jonas, Sander, and Jack, I think that mainly, we're gonna see Camelot and Sander in the front. Genu, he's improved a lot recently, and he's gotten a lot better. And it's going to be fun to see how he's going to do in the match, because having this type of, this competition is going to be pretty interesting to see because, as we said before, IS looks like their overwhelming favorite to win. But, AP2 does have a solid chance given that they've played a lot together and, they formed a lot of chemistry. So I feel like this is going to be one intense match.
Just from looking at this, I actually don't know why this is AP2. I mean, this is a lot of strong members coming out of AP. I'm surprised that this is their secondary team and not their primary team. It's a solid lineup across the board, and I really think it'll come down to the top two runners of each team and where they can solidify themselves. And if whoever controls the top two spots overall, I think is going to be the ones that really come out, unless Shock is heavily influencing the match. So I think this is actually going to be a pretty exciting match, and I'm curious to see kind of where Pascal falls. I feel like Pascal is someone who can tilt a little easier than anyone else out of the people in these lineups. So I think if AP2 can hit Pascal early or just make him feel like things aren't going his way, they've got a really good chance to take this one.
Yeah, I think that's actually also an underrated factor because the mental game is really important when it comes to playing this, because if you get tilted pretty early, things aren't, you're gonna end up messing up chemistry in the call. So you want to make sure you keep yourself within in check, so that way you don't mess anything up.
I'm interested to see from the chat. It seems like there's a lot of people right now rooting for AP. But I want to get some over-under odds. I need Yoster in here to be able to give me some over-under odds. So, who do you have for the MVP of this match?
I think it'll be Ornan.
I think Ornan. What are you guessing as the score here for Ornan?
110.
110? You think 110 Ornan? All right. You know what? I kind of want to go someone from AP2 just to keep it a little different. So I'll say Sander 112.
Ooh, not bad of a prediction because I know he scored pretty well too.
Yeah. And then someone at Alex said Camelot 107. You heard it here. Okay. I like it. Yeah. Okay, Yoster's in here. Okay. IS versus AP. IS is a 30.5 point favorite. Camelot over/under is 88.5. Thunder over/under is 102.5. Pascal 86.5. All right.
Pretty good odds.
You know what? I actually like that. I'm gonna take that Camelot over/under from you. I think Camelot's gonna go over 88.5. I could actually. I think under on Pascal. I don't think he's gonna score over 87. I just don't, because Pascal, that's not going to be the role that he needs to play. So I don't think he's going to need to, like, unless this is just an absolute stomp. I don't think that Pascal's going to score over 87. Genu 180. Okay, Adidia, come on now.
Nah, dude.
I mean, I heard it here first from you, and I'm hearing it there last, because no one is going to ever say Genu's going to 180 against iDollar. So I'm interested to see kind of how the first about 15 seconds of the first race plays out, because I think that's going to be a pretty big tell as to how this match is going to be played for the majority of it. All right, I want to see some people post their predictions in the chat real quick. Let's see, AP win or Insane win. AP plus 33. Okay, AP win. We got 2. AP plus 10. Oh, man. Okay. Mary Meg saying IS plus 83. Oh, man. AP's got a lot of fans out here. Oh, my goodness. AP's so popular.
I love that AP2 plus 184 from that. That's a pretty big number to actually win by against this team.
All right, so we see BCW and Stadium. Interesting picks across the board.
I have a feeling that because they're going BCW, that means that Thunder's on Daisy.
Camelot starting in 4th. Is there a Daisy? I can't tell from the minimap so far.
There is a Daisy, but the one Daisy is bagging.
Yeah, okay, so all Funkies. Not really any glitch takers. Bottom 2 right now. Bottom 3 right now for AP. Bottom 4. So top. Nope, they're up there. So top 3 with a little lead for IS. This is really solid start. I told you first. 15 seconds of the match. It's gonna be a telltale sign. So.
Ooh, Camelot going for glitch. I like it, and he made it nice and clean. He's in front.
And that bump from Ornan was actually really clutch for him too, because it did prevent him from going into the wall. So a green snipe attempt from Ornan, not too much going to go happen there. Camelot should just hold this lead. This is where I said, you get Sander, you get Camelot up in the front. They're not really going to concede this lead. They're not someone that's just going to make a mistake for any reason. Like, it's going to have to be a snipe attempt, or they're going to have to get good items.
Good nano.
Really good nano from Ornan right there. So, yeah, you're going to have to make plays against them. Like, they're just not going to give up the lead. So, the POW comes in.
Ooh, he snipes himself.
It's a Whitey moment. That's not ideal. So top 2 back over to Insane and another decent lead. So this is a huge gap on this top 3 and the rest of the pack too. This looks like a BC3 race out here right now.
From what I've seen, I believe Jack might be winning the bagging battle right now, since the Daisy is just sitting at the boxes, and I'm not sure.
But he came back over. It looks like he was giving up on it, and Jack went back over to try and contest him like he thought he had it.
Third place CC.
It's really bad news out here for Camelot. So the bagging battle is kind of interesting. I can't really tell if anyone has it. Yeah, this is the top 2 gone now for IS to start the race 1. Avoids hitting a box there. Jonas has triple reds in 3rd now. It's not going to connect. I think you just, if you're AP here, you have to just concede top 2, try to minimize the damage. very risky play right there. That was almost off. And shot comes in for IS. So top 3 is secured here for IS. There's no way that's being broken. And a mega last item. Could have used that earlier. There's a fib last turn. I don't think anyone's going to hit that, fortunately. But
ooh,
top 3, I think he still had Job Pascal. But top 3-5 start for IS. Explosive right out of the gates.
Not bad for start for IS, because Thunder at the start of the race shagged with a mega and squished 2 of AP's members like as soon as possible, which gave them at least like a top 2 break. And he did get a TC, but top 2 was basically gone after Cam got a TC in 3rd. So yeah, it's gonna be top 3-5 for IS. Great start so far. For them, what do you think they would pick if they have top 3-5?
Well, because BCW was already picked, that would have been my go-to. I could see something coming out like either Rainbow or Moonview would be my top 2 things. I could see Maple as well. I think that would be really good for IS here. Just kind of squeeze everything out there. I could also see them potentially going TF, though I think that it's not the best choice. But I would say Moonview or Rainbow as their top contenders.
So we see Moonview coming out, which is pretty good for a top 3-5, especially if Bird can get maybe a bomb or chillagging items like greens or reds, and then top 2 could just break away.
Alright, so nothing too crazy right out of the gate. Moves up into 2nd, so Camelot is kind of breaking that top 3. Genu shrooms up or drafts up. Pascal does the same. Ornan just holding on to 1st right here. Top 2 sitting in for IS. Does he lag the bomb car? He misses it. 2nd place now. Ornan's got that Nana out. He should know that he's itemless. So Camelot's going to have to play a little safer right now. But now no item for Ornan. He's got 1. Goes to the right side. Tries to get a box.
Ooh,
that Nana snipe again. Nice shot, Pascal. And top 2 right now for IS. And Ornan's just got a little bit of a lead. It's comfortable. Blue comes in. That's great pull there for AP.
Ooh,
and
he
the
lags
lag on the bomb card. And then everyone is out here dying. What is happening?
A lot of craziness right now.
So top 2. Pascal is gone. Ornan should not be threatened by this red. 105 blue car avoids it, but eats the fib. Top 3. Top 4. And a TC. Oh my goodness. This is disaster striking for AP right now.
And I think Karate has shock as well, since he's hiding on that top ramp over there.
So right now, I'm Camelot, you just have to use this. You've got to catch up. 2 stars for AP. If they had shock, this would be their chance. Karate is just running away with the shock. And Camelot hits the truck. Not good for AP. I can't really tell up there, but I think it's a top 3-5 right now for, or top 3-6 for IS. Bomb card truck. Everyone avoids it. Nobody gets hit. And that should be a top 4, because I think that was a mega coming out of Thunder. So top 4, back-to-back, dominating races for IS. AP's got to come back real quick, or this is going to be problematic.
IS is just coming out blazing right now. They're blazing hot right now with top 3-5 and then a top 4 back-to-back. That's a very, very good start. Like pretty much almost a dream start there.
Yeah, right now, I mean, this is the thing. If you have one big race and you follow it up with your track pick on a heavy front-running race and you can solidify another race like that, it's hard to come back. I mean, look at this right here. This is destruction in the first 2 races. So AP's got to get a track pick. They have to make sure that they can start getting to the front. I mean, Camelot's there. That's the thing. Camelot has been up there both times, and he's just gotten sniped precisely from IS, and both have been beautiful snipes. That's tough to do. He needs more assistance up there. You got to get a couple more people, at least one more up there to be able to hold and contest that first place spot.
He did also, like, both times that he got sniped like right on the head too, so he couldn't avoid it.
Oh, exactly. They were just pristine snipes coming in from IS.
So yeah, so far they're just just conducting the game plan like pretty perfectly right now, and just getting to the front and holding it down. There's like nothing that AP could really answer with right now.
Well, they need to come up with an answer soon, or this is just gonna be the end of the line for their upper bracket run.
And it would suck having to go out, bow out of the competition so early as well.
Well, luckily this is only spring splits. There's plenty of time to get into the top 8, but yeah, you want to be able to get as many points as you can. So let's see, and another track pick coming in for IS. AP, someone's got to get the bill here. They have to get the bill. Let's see if Camelot can pull it.
No,
he does not. This is really bad news right now for AP.
Karate did sit back so that way he couldn't touch a box in 10th, which was a good play.
And you don't see that too often, and it should be done more. Triple Shrooms at 5th. It's a good pull, but still top 3 for IS. So I'm going to take the regular Shroom cut. Gets over and doesn't really gain any time. Is able to dodge the POW. Yep. And hold on to the 2 Shrooms. But they need to catch up. Like, you can't just sit here and hold this. You have to start contesting those top spots. And right now, the draft up should help. But if you have any schlag items, if you're IS, this is just a perfect position.
Ooh,
that's a really good blue pool. That might be hard to avoid.
It does lag a little bit.
And that red just cannot target anyone. Pascal goes for Shroomless, gets it. This is a really great pool right now for Camelot. Actually, he can contest this. No, he got the rail red that was trailing. Oh my goodness, words are hard. Been struggling all day with talking.
Oh, he gets sniped.
Another snipe. Every time he has been up there, but he is alone. That's the thing. Nobody else from AP is even remotely contesting these top 3 spots.
There's a shock. I think that was an AP shock. Whoa, that bill nearly clipped
Dander
him.
almost got him.
Well, he pulls a mega right after. That's a pretty good pull.
Needs to use it immediately. Triple Shrooms, not ideal, but not that bad. Probably use them before the cut.
No, he's just going to take it over.
He's just going to take it. Okay, 4th place.
Jonas did get nailed there.
Is that 2-4? Yep. I mean, that's still a losing race. 2-4. That's not good enough. But here's the thing. That is not that bad considering it was another track pick for IS when they're starting top 4 and it's another front running track. Yes, AP was able to get the shock, but you're doing damage control at this point. So I think overall, that is not a bad race for AP. Even though you're still going more into deficit, you have to take that from a mentality perspective. We broke up their top 3. We've got someone in the top spots. Now we can start playing the game again. And that's kind of the thing. Against good teams, if they're able to get their track picks and they're able to just lock down those spots, it is hard to be able to contest them in those ways.
They only have like 1 or 2 people up there trying to break their top 3 most of the time, and without any front presence, they're really not going to get anywhere. So they must hurry and get themselves up there as soon as possible, and also having to avoid all the snipes too, because he's gotten sniped 3 times so far in 3 races.
And he's not looking back very often. And part of that is, you need to be looking back to see who's targeting you there and who's trying to hit you. The other part of that is, like, they're just good snipes. I mean, even if he's looking back, some of those I think are just completely unavoidable. At least the banana snipes that landed directly on top of him, that's just hard to avoid. I think that green he probably could have avoided, but I think this is a good chance for AP now to start building a little bit momentum. Right now, you're doing damage control. Just get 1 race here. There's no one that's dominating the top spots right now. Get up to the front, hold those spots, and try to get, just a winning race here. Start putting some points back on the board and starts making the deficit a little bit smaller. And a good pick here. This is a good opportunity for AP. in pretty decent positions too to be able to pull some shrooms and just be able to take control here. And this is one of those races where baggers may not get shock. Just having to go back, like if you don't get it by the start of lap 3, typically like you are just another snipe off to, oh my goodness, it's tragic. You have to be able to look back there. Hello darkness, my old friend. Camelot is dead again.
That's like the 4th time in 4 races that he's gotten sniped too. It's crazy.
Every race, literally every single race, he has been sniped. So Star, great pull here. Let's see if he can just hold on to this and hopefully get something going. Just uses it. Does need to catch back up. He can't, again, I mean, if he's the only one that's able to break into these top spots, he just has to spam his items, unfortunately. And we might see the downside of that, which could result in a TC. So let's see if is he just going to hold a single shroom for cut? Is he not going to risk for triples? Baggers are still going backwards. No one has it yet, so that could be good news. You do see Sander up there in what I think is second, so 256? 256 right now for AP. Oh, 2356 or 1356. Yep, 1356 right now, so that's pretty good. No shock would be big, and that bomb hurts so much. 8th place though. Baggers still don't have it. This is going to be a shockless race, most likely, unless Jack pulls it right here. He's got one chance. Risky bomb throw to get it away, but I think they're probably in 7th. Triple shrooms, not bad, but really high. He should be able to beat Pascal here. And 5th. Okay, not bad. Not bad race. That, if you're AP, you take this GP, you have to kind of just get past it. Like, that's a fine race there after the you had 2 bad races. Really, that's all you have to look at. You had 2 bad races. One was almost uncontrollable in the TF, not the TF race, the Moonview race. It was almost uncontrollable. You couldn't really do much about it. You take those, you wipe them from your mind, short-term memory, focus on the next GP, ride with whatever you can right now, and just try to stay good mentally. And you go into the second GP knowing that you do have a mountain to climb, but you take it one race at a time. Just start winning races, start closing the gap a little bit. If you start winning all these races and you start piecing like 5-point races, 7-point races, all of a sudden that gap's not going to be that big, and you're going to be feeling okay. Yeah, Jonah's 10 points. That hurts. You hate to see it. So right now, if you're AP, what are you saying in Call of Fusion? What are you telling your team?
Well, I would just tell them to, just keep their heads high. It's only one GP, and they do have a chance to come back anyway. So even though the deficit is pretty large right now, they still have a shot at coming back because 66 points. But you can chop it down with one top 4, and then next thing you know, if you could put together a few good races, then you're able to not only come back into the game, but you can also relax more mentally, so that way you don't put yourself behind in a sense, since you have to make sure you don't give up as soon as you see this type of score, because anything is possible, and I don't think it's over just yet.
Yeah, 66-point lead for IS. I mean, that's the thing. You piece together 5 and 7-point wins if you maybe like sneak in a couple 9 or 11-point wins, but that's the thing. You have to win all these races. Like, you have to play solid for the rest of this time. If you have that happening, then all of a sudden by the end of it, you're halfway through GP3, you might be down 20 or 30. That's very doable. You get 2 big races and you're right there. And that's the thing, is you have to give yourself a chance. And that's the big thing. And the thing that Camelot needs to do to give himself a chance is look back, buddy. You have to be able to make sure that you're avoiding these attempts from the people behind you. If you know that it is not your team behind you, you have to glance back. Just look back. Give them a look. Make sure that they don't have something that they're going to hit you with. And don't lose that spot for something like that. Especially like if you're just keeping your straight line and they're just chucking a green straight. I mean, they're going to hit. Like, these are good players. Like, they're going to hit those every time. Make yourself harder to hit. Right now, Stadium 2-3 And that's not what you want to see from Camelot. Hits the fire. Gonna be back in 8th now. Gets rid of his green. Nice wall cancel. But right now, AP's 5, 7, 8. This is not where you want to be. And a fib down, that could be problematic. And a squish, so what is this? Top 2, 4 right now for IS. So on a track that really you don't catch up that well. And top 3 now. Oh no, 2. Okay. Still not bad. 2-5 for AP. Thunder throws it up. That's a good attempt on Genu. Nice drop on the fib. Try to hold this star, Camelot, but if you have to use it, don't be afraid to just give it up and use your star. 2-3 for AP. Ornan's breaking a little bit. A little flub there from AP, but Jonas shrooms up, so still occupying 2-3. I think it's 2-3-4 now, but we'll never know because he won't look back. And he goes for the Shroomless strat, does not get it. 2-3-4. There's a blue shell. That's great news for AP, so this should be probably 1-3-4 after this blue. Looks like it is 1-3-4. Fib in the middle. Everyone should avoid that. Shock is going to be big, and it looks like Jack is running away from Kiralte, but hits something. Like a fib or something. Oh, and he avoids Kiralte, so still shock from AP in play. Blue out. Star in first. I mean, this you cannot lose. Yep, there's the shock. So you literally cannot lose this first place. It is impossible at this point. So a huge break. Now the question is, what else do they get from that? Yes, you're going to piece a little bit together, but this was a good opportunity for them to actually get, a double-digit win here. So hopefully, if he does not hit that fib, he avoids it. We're good. Golden crosses the line straight. That signals that IS is second, but it looks like 1-3-4, 1-3-5 for AP.
I saw Genu getting the second up there.
Yeah, I did see Geno. I think he had third, so really should be a solid win here for AP, and that should be. I think they're gonna get 10th too. I think they are not getting 10th, or they're not getting the bagger point. So I couldn't tell if they gave up. Yeah. So top 3. Okay, so really good. Top 3-5. That's what you need to see if you're AP. You take that, you ride the momentum. If you get one more track pick here, you can break those 2 races that you had that were really bad, and you're right back in this.
Yep, that's what I said before at the start. You just need to get one very big race, and it'll just cut it down by a lot. And that's what they did here. So now with top 3-5, all they got to do is make sure that they can maintain this type of form throughout all 4 of these races, and then we're going to have a much closer match during the...
Yeah, I think at this point you just need to stay solid. You just need to stay solid. Rainbow, okay. Let's see if they get it.
It is a pretty bold pick as well, because you can't afford to fall off on that track. Otherwise, you're gonna be wasting.
Yeah. So 41 now, 41-point race. It's not bad. That is manageable. That is manageable, and that's the most important thing here. And it's Grumble, so IS gets their pick. Honestly, that's not even that bad for top spots. You just make sure you have 2 people drop, have top 2 run, have 3-5 sit at boxes. Make sure that you try to get the major shroom spots, and if not, just force them to sit there with you. Your top 2's running. You're off to the races. Just let it fly. So triple Nana's perfect item for first. Someone shroomed up or drafted Genu, bumping him, and he's gone. One more red from Pascal. Got him with the Nana. Drop another one here, Camelot. Red breaks on the wall immediately. And right now, baggers are just sitting, waiting for that 30-second mark to drop over to the box on the other side. Actually, no. Kiralte is just going straight back. Did he make it? He did not. So now the question is, Jack did not get, but he made the strat, it looks like, and he does. So he's off to the races going backwards. Right now, IS has to pull a shock in 9th. But top 2 right now for IS. So Camelot with the shroom in 4th. He should at least take cut. I think Ornan's got one more shroom. He does. Oh, he got redded or sniped. Camelot.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay, but he dodges with Ornan, so that's not ideal.
And he does get put all the way back.
Yeah, because he failed rock far to the left. Blue's out already, so he's not dodging that. So that's good news. The red should actually at least be able to combo him, so he should throw it by now.
Ooh,
And the back green, that hurts. So top 3 and a TC for AP.
Oh, Ornan fell off, though.
He must have got pushed by his teammate, but
That's
another blue. Okay, everything's going AP right now. This is coming up big. Let's go. Fib in there. Camelot should be able to take over first here, and the second shock should be able. Oh, my goodness!
He does get pushed around. Oh, Gino also fails, I think.
He makes it. He makes it. So yeah, Gino got pushed off. No second shock. Top 2 for IS, and he's got a trick here to avoid the reds. Yep. Okay. Top 2, 4, 6 for IS. So not good. You gotta look backwards if he looks backwards, that he does not get bumped into oblivion. Gino got absolutely bodied on the cut. So despite everything there going AP's way, and you have shock, you don't use it lap 2 on Grumble. I mean, you are D10th, so I guess you go for it, but oh my goodness. Everything came up AP there, and IS just dominates the race there. That is a dominating race, and that hurts if you're AP. You get what, at least 2 blues, I think 3 blues, and the shock. That's gonna widen the gap a little bit more, and AP's gonna have to collect themselves. So hopefully they can get a track pick here, so they don't get compounded like IS did earlier. And that's the big thing here. You gotta get a good track pick. Otherwise, you just have to throw yourself to the front and minimize damage again. Delfino, I like the Delfino call. But I think MC... Oh, they're going back to gardens. Okay. I'm okay with that track pick. RBC, honestly, top 2, 4. I don't think RBC is the best option here for IS. I think RBC, you get a golden at the beginning, and you're up there. You're in it. So this honestly isn't even that bad for AP. They've got a good chance to just be able to keep up in this race. So really, you got to control it here, AP. This is what you got to do. A good draft from Thunder, top 2 right now. Is that charge with a TC? Jonas is gonna take up. Camelot, good job avoiding the TC. Gets it past the very last second and eats it. Right now, it's 3 of bottom 4. Oh, 4 bottom 5 for AP. Not good. You gotta spam items right now if you're AP. Get back up there. You just cannot sit on anything that you have here. Yep. Get rid of it. Get up to the front. Ginu right now is occupying 4th, but a top 3, 5, top 3, 6 now for IS. And a great pull in 4th, but you got to be able to start catching up. Use 1 here, probably. Yep. Use 1 through the next cut. And then chain at grass, I guess. And that puts you at least in 3rd with a 4th place item. As long as you can avoid Pascal. He is taking these turns a little tight. If Pascal has anything, it's getting dropped on him, and he's going to get hit. But I think Pascal might have a shroom, but Ornan's got a schlagging item for sure now. Yep, there's a green. Oh, a nice double back went inside of it, so that's good. Should get 2nd. Yep, 2nd place now. Breaking into the top 3, but you have to look back. They have 2nd and 3rd place items. He does. Nana and a fib wide. Nice back spam. Good avoidance. Pascal was able to go a tighter line there. Don't risk rail. Yep. Just concede 2nd for now. You have a shroom. You can overtake it. But Thunder just building the lead. Eats the red. Unfortunate there. And shock comes in for AP. You got to get some good items here. Now he has the opportunity to hold the star, or at least take it from, yep, takes the TC from Gino, uses it here. He should be able to get a decent pull here in 5th, or at least he's got a good shot, because he's gonna hit an item while on a star, so he can't get a TC, fortunately. Throws that red a little early, but does hit Ornan. So 3-4. 2, 3, 4, 4 AP. Overall good. Just got to hold this down. He's got triple reds. Oh, and the wheelie lock from the pallets. Unfortunate. But someone's off. This race is crazy. There's so much going on. 5, 6, and 2, 5, 6. A second shock for AP. Ornan goes off. Pulls a for the win thundercloud, so he should be able to get a decent spot. And not a great race still from AP, but at least they minimize damage. So this is still doable for AP. This is still doable. He's got one left in the GP, and you have a whole nother GP. So what track do they need in order for them to come back here?
Well, what spots did they get?
2, 3, 4, 6.
2, 3, 4, 6. I'm not so sure, because like there could be like there's several tracks they could pick, but well, what do you think they would have to use? I don't really know.
I like Koopa Cape as an option here. You occupy those mid spots. You can get some decent spots or decent item spots there, and then be able to just run early. If you can run early, right now Jack is winning the bagging battle pretty convincingly. So they are getting the opportunities for the shocks. I like the opportunity to go for a Koopa Cape, but Maple is the call. And IS is going Koopa Cape. Okay. I mean, they do have the bottom spots, but I think that's better for AP. So all these tracks are good for AP, I think. So let's see if AP can get some good items, and let's see what happens in the bagging battle. If someone drops a star, or if they just both go back and sit at the waterfall. So perfect pull, literally the perfect pull for Camelot. He Thunder able to do Shroomba. Someone from AP's off, so he's gonna Camelot will take first, and he should be able to just hold this pretty comfortably. Yikes, that push. Okay, is he still going to be able to hold it? He will. So if they pull a red, he's dead. Hopefully Thunder didn't pull a red, and it'll make it interesting, but he's got to look back, because a green could be catastrophe here. But it's Nana's. Okay. So these should all be avoidable. And he keeps looking back a little bit, finally. Let's go. Has the fib. Does not hit him. And Thunder drafted there. I have no idea how Thunder got that draft, but I think you need to concede this spot for now. Give him a little space. He takes Shroomba. He fails it. Thunder fails Shroomba. Camelot back at first. Jonas second. Top 2 for AP. Everything's going right now. You just got to hold on to these spots and start making a little bit of a break into this damage. And Jack is driving away. Middle for that Nana. No one hits it yet, so he's got to be wary of that. Oh, 8th place hits it. And I have to imagine that AP has the shock, unless he just got it started out of him. And it looks like he might have. Bagging battle. Everyone's just kind of standing still at boxes now. I wonder if someone pulled Bill and he just went forward for that. Ooh. Okay. He's okay. Everything's still fine. Still top 2 for AP. But it's really close at second. I can't see anyone else back there. And we just have him sitting at the items. Alright, Jack. Let's see if you got it. I think it's too late for Kuralte to actually get a shock here. All the boxes are going to be taken at Waterfall from all the racers. So unless it's a one box that he pulls it in, this should be a first here for Camelot. And hopefully a top 2. Fib's still there. He needs to call that out for his teammate. Ornan second. Top 3. Top 3 for AP. Okay. We have a chance. Alright, AP's got a chance. That's big. Jack is carrying this team. The X Factor, we all had it wrong. It is Jack, and he is backpacking this team to victory. If they are going to win, put Jack on a pedestal, smoke, bust out the wallet, start paying this man. Jack Packington. Jack Packington.
Top 3-5.
Oh my goodness, Jack is a legend.
Hold on, let me actually just wake up because I literally
Jack's
I didn't even
getting
bother
paid.
talking. Yeah, top 3-5. That's very good to end off the GP. So they can carry this momentum into the third GP. If they're able to hold this, keep this going, I think that they could overcome them by just a little bit.
All right. And Wally's carrying Fusion. Hey, I'm just the shoutcaster, all right? I'm giving all that. Fusion's doing the color commentary. I'm just spouting nonsense the whole time.
I literally did not want to interrupt at all. I just wanted you to just like go at it because you were just passionate.
I'm just rambling. Oh my goodness, I'm just rambling. But if everyone's enjoying it, I'm all for it.
I mean, if it's like if we can have these types of stuff where the chat can be entertained, I mean, like go for it.
That's the most important part, is that chat's entertained.
Jack Packington. He's definitely getting a long-term contract from Smoke, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure. He's getting a contract extension.
No question about
Also,
it.
he's probably, the top teams are probably looking over here like, ooh, but Jack Package out here might need to get a contract to go higher. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you see like, top teams looking at this man saying, we might have to send an offer out there. Well, hey Smoke, what's the contract right now? How many years is he?
Is it
like 3 years, 150 million?
Is it a 5-year max with like 180 million?
Yeah. When is he a free agent? 2 years.
2 years, 150
2 years.
million?
All right. Yeah, he's making the big bucks. All right, let's go, Jack. You get your own.
Freaking 75 million a year. That's just amazing, dude. Just cash in on that money.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 years, $100. What? $100 for 2 years? Oh my goodness! You're not gonna keep him around with that, Smoke. This man, you need to renegotiate that contract right now, Jack. If you can hear me, Smoke will put out. All right, he will pay you. Get your money.
You gotta pay him the freaking big bucks, man. Cause he's doing the work. He's doing the work.
Exactly. Let's go. I'm about to PM Jack right after that. We are a 28-point match. This is it. This is their chance. This game is close. 28 points is nothing in 4 races. So Coconut Mall coming out. Again, I think this is a good pick here for IS. This is what I said at the beginning. If you're IS, you take the DDR, you take the Coconut Mall, you have first, you screw over second. If Camelot pulls triple shrooms in fourth one more time, I don't know what to say. Like at the start, like first set, triple shrooms right here.
Ooh, he gets a box in 6, and he pulls
a golden. Oh my goodness!
He is gone. He is gone.
That's. This should be first. Like, unless blues, this is over. That is first place.
And he's going for the low tricks too, and not even needing an item. Does miss a second one though.
Still able to hold on. Ornan and Charger right behind him. Not going for an item there. If they pull a red, it will hit him before the item box, so goes a little wide there, but he's still okay. We see a red right here. Look back, they could have greens.
Oh my god. That was close.
Look back, Camelot. I'm about to teach you to clap back because you need to look back. All right, oh my goodness.
The amount of times that he's gotten hit because he wasn't looking back is just like, monumental. Like,
yeah, he listed lazily to the right and was able to hang on to getting hit. So
it was such a close green too. It just barely missed.
Oh my gosh! Hit an item. If they have more, you just saw them throw reds. You can take that box.
He must have another red for sure, and he's about to throw it right here.
If he gets hit by a red here, no, he's got enough of a break that it wouldn't hit him. But if he pulled a fib, that'd be bad news.
At least he's looking back a little more
and
now.
And he pulled a fib. Yeah.
You gotta keep going. Like, look more back.
Yeah, like whenever you have opportunities to look back, that it is safe, look back if it is not your team behind you.
Yeah, you gotta keep backing so they can just, run into that. He's not going for boxes, so that pretty much, like, lets him just roam around freely in those mid spots.
And Nana tied up the spiral. Gets Pascal. I see. Like I think you know that he is like everyone behind him is IS members. You have to start giving your team a chance by hitting boxes, and they got at least top 2.
Is that
top 3?
Top 3 again!
Oh my goodness! Top 3, 7.
Again.
Top 3, 8.
Again. The comeback is still going, baby.
We got us a ball game. All right. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. All right.
Man. Down 66, and they're now, how much is that? Has to be at least like within 10.
This is everything we wanted it to be.
They're finally getting up there, and now, well, with Cam starting to look back a little more, he's actually able to back spam them, so that way he can slow them down, and then his teammates could just get up there, and then, you know, they could just start two-piecing them little by little. And another top 3 for them, that's back-to-back top 3s for AP, and they have only 11-point difference now, so it's anybody's game with 3 races left.
So here's the thing. You have this situation now. You're down 11, or in this case, rather, you're up 11 as IS. You have just been back-to-back top 3'd. You have to stay mentally strong. Where do you go? They're saying Delfino and maybe a BC3. IS has to do something.
Yeah, they have to, like, immediately to break this momentum. Otherwise, AP is just gonna keep those top spots and, you know, just keep breaking them down little by little every race.
And that's the thing. Pascal, I think he dropped a green or a red on his teammate when he hit that nano up the spiral. There's no reason to contest a tight line there if you're Pascal. You cannot go there. Like, you have to hold second. It's all about minimizing damage. You're not gonna catch Camelot there. So you have to hold your positions. And I think he dropped an item on his teammate.
He must have, because he did hit that Nana, so...
Right, and there were like 2 or 3 people... There were 2 or 3 people spinning out, so... A red, good pull here.
Ooh, gets Ornan right in the face. I think he got charged as well with a collateral right there.
So, top 2. This should be held for a while. Ooh, pulls a shroom. Okay, not bad.
This is a good one.
It's not a bad POW for him, and honestly, it was worse for IS, so...
Karate coming out of cut. Are they 5 running now? I think they're 5 running, or they switch baggers.
No, they switch baggers. I wonder if Pascal's going backwards now.
I think it is Pascal going backwards.
We'll find out here in a minute. Thunder's there, and I thought I saw charge at the beginning, so...
Got back.
Nice fib, Camelot. Pascal going backwards. Pascal thinks he could take on Jack Package. I don't know. Jack Package is a legend right now, playing out of his frickin' mind. Camelot finally learning how to look backwards, gets the boxes, starts back spamming a little bit more, tries to build a lead, lets his teammates know where to go, where's safe, and a lot of stuff there. Good avoidance. Way not to take the shroom and way to just stay to that side. Jack Package on the run. Let's go. I think he's got it.
Again,
I think Jack's got it.
If Jack has it.
No, he just jumped off. He had Bill.
Ooh.
This is an opportunity here for IS. Genu probably has a shroom. Top 3 though. Jack, you can't give this man the shock. If you
it's a blue.
It's gonna be dodged. Genu should have a shroom there.
Yes,
nice
sir.
play from AP. Good teamwork.
There's a shock. First set. Got him into first set. I think they should have waited.
I'm pretty sure that is an IS shock. I'm pretty sure they just didn't have any dodges, and they were like, we need to.
Someone has a TC.
That could another blue.
Wasn't able to dodge that one.
Well,
can't fill it first
though. Get shocked.
Ooh, this scrapyard right here. He has to be careful.
Good. Smart play to slow down a little bit. People coming out of cut. It's Ornan. Oh, he needed to hit that box.
He missed the box, but Jonas is there too. There's a fib.
There.
A bomb. Oh.
Avoids it. Concede it.
Yeah, he has to concede.
Top 2 for IS, but I think 3, 4, 5, 8. 3, 4, 5, 8 for AP2. That's not bad. Good comeback race there for IS. That I think that had to have been IS shock.
Yeah, it had to be because they got him in the first set. And they were able to pull a blue, even though they had a TC, they were able to pull a blue.
Yeah, blue right after. I think that was... I think the shocking in the first set, if you're IS, if you don't have dodges, that's 100% the play, and I think they played that correctly. But still, not a bad loss for AP and not a huge win for IS. But IS, you stopped the momentum a little bit. It's exactly what you need to do. You have 2 races. If you're IS, you need to play to win the race, though. Like, you don't play for small losses. Like, you have to play to win the race.
Yeah, they have 2 races left, and it's only a difference of 20. If IS were to win this race by like a huge margin, they put them away. But if IS concedes like say a top 2 or like another top 3, then it's basically up for grabs by that point. So they have to make AP if they are gonna have to make sure that they can get a strong 11th race here, so that way they can set up for the big finish.
Camelot, don't you dare pick Maple Treeway. Don't do it. That is not the play.
That is definitely
That's not the play. It's not Cam. No.
Why are they all team picking their top 2?
Oh my god. Yep. See it. All right. That's not the play. That's
definitely not the play.
It's not the play. It's not the play. I'm
not
calling
the play.
Alex, I see you in chat. It is not the play. Maple, I don't care. It's not the play. It's not the play. And they get gold mine anyway. Okay. Well, I don't get to prove you wrong, but that was not the play. I don't trust the MT pick. You don't have great spots for it. You have third to jump into the cut, but they still have top 2. Thunder's got the fib. You go wide. He doesn't. Thunder doesn't drop it. Surprisingly, he's just gonna hold it. He's gonna probably put it on the going down section here. Good wide. Fib is not dropped. Ooh, in the middle of the ramp. Good play. Avoids it. Nana down. Triple Nanas from Thunder. So really good there. Smart just to play it safe. Nana on the down ramp. Throws it. It should break that last Nana. But Thunder still has an item. Blue shell coming in. Early blue shell. Good. And that's a bad spot for IS to get blued. But Thunder is able to just get through it cleanly. Fib down. I think he should have held that for a second. He
has protection anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. But if it was another fib, it would have been...
He's got to be careful for this green. Ooh. It does break
no item.
A POW here. Ooh, that's a pretty weird spot. And there's a fib right there as well.
Genu's able to avoid it. Top 2... Or, sorry, 2-3 for AP.
And they're going for a lot of snipe attempts.
Hits that Nana from last lap.
Cam's going for the snipes. Doesn't connect. And he goes right in between.
The 1-3 for IS.
Does anyone have shock yet?
I think Pascal has it.
Pascal's still going back, I think. Oh, wait, no, he's not going back. There's another blue. There's no cancel. I don't think Pascal has it. Yeah,
Pascal just jumped off. So AP's got it.
And with IS being 2-3-4, this is going to be really good. And he drags Hornet as well.
Good trail. Stay outside of the middle.
He's probably going to shock right here to get them all. No, he's not. He's just going to wait till last set and then use it.
Yep. This could be a really big race here for AP.
Yeah, and he's going left side so he can get the boost. Is there going to be a shock? Yep, there it is. Gets him right after the boost pad, sadly, but...
It should be at least top 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of bananas, so he's going to have to be careful. Yeah, Sander comes up.
And he gets a bomb! He gets 2 of them! Is this top 3? I can't wait. We can't even see. I don't even know what's happening. Somebody tell me. Is it a top 3? Is it a top 4?
Is it a top 4?
Somebody please tell me.
Top 4. Was it a top 4?
I can't even speak. Somebody show me the results.
Come on.
30 seconds has never taken so long before.
Top
3-4-8. Still big race.
Even though it's not winning by much, it did win and by a fair amount. So it's only 7. It's only a difference of 7. So top 2, 6, 7 would it would tie it. Top 2 if they get they get like let's say top 2, 6, 7 or actually no, not even top 2, 6, 7. If they get top 2, 5, they win.
If they get top 2, 6, 8, 10, it's a tie. If it's top 2, 6, 7, it's a win. If it's top 2, 6, 8, 9, it's a win.
They need to go for the win, so they
this is when the Maple pick's good, all right? But BC3, anything. See, BC3 for the last race is just the most stressful thing ever.
Yeah, they're good, like because they have 2 people that can take Ultra for sure. I don't know if Cam takes Ultra.
Not even that. It's just you have like so much pressure. Like I think this is a bad pick for IS if they're like gonna rely on the Ultra.
Are you sure about that? Because like I know that Thunder and Ornan are pretty consistent at it, but if
that's the thing. This is a pressure situation. If they fail it, it's over. Like you lost the war off of failing that.
That is true, but they are going to block HUD, so they're definitely going to rely on this. Yep, there it is, the block. And I see, yeah, one person takes Ultra. Ornan takes
makes
Ultra.
it. Okay.
Not surprised. He always goes for it. But thing is that if they pull blues, oh, you stepped again, right
and
off.
That might have just that. I don't want to say that was the nail, but that was a heck of a play.
Thing is that if IS just gets first, they win.
No,
I believe, or unless they top two.
2, 3, 4, 5 still wins them the race.
Oh, it does. Okay. So yeah, I think there's oh, he accidentally read his teammate there. But he does have red, so he can just schlag a little bit. If they can get charge out of there, then this will be good for them. But yeah, I think Cam should try to like schlag their bottom two for a little while. If Jack gets shock, it's like Ornan's gone in first. Like without a doubt, he's gone. So they need to get 2, 3, 4 in order to win. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. But yeah, cut is wide open now. So see, I think Thunder or Karate took the cut. Yeah, Thunder took cut.
Did Ornan take the Ultra lap too?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, that's big.
And he pulls a TC. Oh, Thunder does get hit right off.
So they are 3, 4, 5. They have to get rid of charge.
Someone's already like very. Oh, there's a blue. He's going for Ultra again. No, he's not going for Ultra again. Smart. Does back bomb Karate, but they need to get up there like as soon as possible. He does get unblocked for his teammates. If they get 2, 3, 4, 5, they win. There's a shock. Perfect shock.
It's an AP shock.
No, I think it was an IS shock.
Well, I guess maybe it was. Hold on.
So yeah, that basically seals it. Unless charge does get taken out here.
If he gets redded here, that could be big.
No, he doesn't get redded. Protection. But yeah, they have to take him out like immediately.
And they have to get rid of Pascal too.
Oh, and they get him! But
and he failed dodge. Jonas has to shoot him off, but he shoots off his teammate. The game is over. IS is moving on.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, he just.
Oh my goodness.
He just threw him right off. Thing is that it started with the POW fail. If he didn't fail the POW dodge, that would not have happened.
Oh man.
And that was a tough one for IS.
Ornan clutched up there at the end. And Charge was just able to hold second all the way up until that ending. Oh man.
That was unfortunate too, because I think that could have been maybe 2, 3, 4. If he didn't get shroomed off there.
That's a tough way to lose it there.
That is a tough way to lose it, yeah.
A great attempt from AP to come back. And a good job from IS to keep their mental strong there for the last few races.
Dude, like, the thing is that, like, Cam could have avoided most of the stuff that hit him if he was just looking back, because he could have just gotten out the way.
100%.
But he wasn't paying attention, so that pretty much, like, if he was paying attention, I feel like it could have been a bigger difference in points, but because of this, they end up losing by 18, which is very heartbreaking considering that they had so many good races to come back, and they were unfortunately not able to put it all together in the last race because it was BC3. If they had Maple, that would have been one interesting race because they would have held top spots probably, and if they weren't able to keep them at bay, they probably would have been able to just run away with it then. But it was still a good try from AP though. That was such an entertaining, like, 6 races down the stretch. It was amazing.
Yeah, after the first 4 races and you see AP down 66, that was a heck of a match for them to be able to claw back as close as they made it. And they still overall only lost by 18, so great effort both teams. Really happy to see that war. That was a fun one to cast. Thank you everyone for coming out. Fusion, do you have any final words to our viewers?
Well, thank you guys for coming to watch. I'm sorry that I literally just, like, I quote-unquote fell asleep during the middle of the cast, but, like, yeah, like, it's amazing that we had over 130 viewers tuning in for today. It was awesome to see you guys come out, and thank you for watching, and have a great day.